After years of waiting for a more powerful Nintendo console, constant rumors, leaks, hearsay of a Super Switch, the Nintendo Switch 2, which I really hate that name by the way, is finally out. Well, technically the script that I'm reading right now was written a few days before the Switch 2 launched to kind of gauge where my thought process and where my hype was at. I originally thought that this was the Switch we were going to get back in 2021 when the Switch OLED was revealed. I thought that at any point during that trailer, 4K was going to pop up on the screen showing a whole bunch of different improvements. But nope, we just got a fucking useless LAN port and a better screen. This is definitely the weirdest gaming generation ever, especially with tariffs, prices, Twitter, whatever else is horrid. It feels like gaming morale is just doo-doo, and I am in that boat as well. I'm trying to get hyped, I really am, but personally, the hypest that I was for the Switch 2 was before the Direct. And then after the Direct, I haven't really been anticipating it or excited or anything, really. After the Direct, I just kind of started thinking that the Switch 2 really only has Mario Kart as a launch title and a couple of different third-party games that have already been out for a few years or a few months at this point, so we've already got a chance to experience that. While Mario Kart is cool, it's Mario Kart. I am mostly a solo gamer. I like single-player games. I bought the Switch 1 for Breath of the Wild. I bought a PS5 to experience Miles Morales in the best quality possible. But now, all I have for this thing is Cyberpunk. I don't even know if I'm gonna like that game, but I bought it because I wanted to see what this thing could do. But that's what Nintendo is supposed to show you. And this bullshit does not count. I have a feeling I know exactly how this is gonna go, but I genuinely hope I get surprised. Remember, I wrote this script days before the Switch 2 came out. I've spent 3 days with the Nintendo Switch 2. I've played with friends and family. I've played third-party games that were optimized for the Switch 2. I played first-party games that were upgraded for the new hardware, and a first-party exclusive that was developed in mind for the new generation. I even tested out the Switch 2 with 3 different types of gamers that could interact with it. The first person is someone who is in tune with the gaming industry, someone who watches almost every Direct, every PlayStation Showcase, every game event, someone who is current with all the gaming news, someone who plays games almost on a daily basis. The second is a casual gamer, someone who games every now and then and plays a variety of different games sometimes and may hear about some news but is not really up to date. And finally, someone who is not in the loop at all about video games. They don't know anything about the news, what games are coming out, if a next-gen console is even going to come out this year. They have no idea. The only news they hear is from other people, which might be me, because this person is my wife. I can talk about the Switch 2 all day long, but if we're being honest, sales on the Switch 2 really depend on the last 2 people. People who casually game or don't game at all and they get it for somebody else, or they may get it for themselves depending on what the incentive is. I just wanted to get someone else's opinion that wasn't mine, because honestly, mine is pretty depressing. All right, let's go ahead and jump into it. Blues Kid do, we can too. First off, I am extremely impressed with this hardware. I have a Steam Deck and I've played AAA games on it. I was also impressed with that system, but the Switch 2 just has this feel to it, where everything just works. It's like the Steam Deck, but you literally don't have to mess with any settings whatsoever. Now, to be fair, the Steam Deck is also extremely easy to set up and play games on, but Nintendo just has it slightly better. The build of the system and everything included with it feels premium. The dock is better, the Joy-Con 2s are better, the screen has insane specs to it. I am blown away that this thing can do 4K at all, let alone 120 frames per second for some games. Basically, this is exactly everything I was hoping for. A portable PS4, and it even does better than that in some cases. I am so excited to see what this thing will do in the future. Plus, the accessories that Nintendo makes for the Switch 2 feel incredible. The new Pro Controller only improves on the already great original Pro Controller. The GameCube controller is a wireless GameCube controller made by Nintendo. Of course it's great. The new mouse mode is fun, but honestly it didn't really feel comfortable at all with Cyberpunk. I'd rather use a regular mouse or get one of those 3D printed molds for the Joy-Con. I didn't want to spend too much money on this because I already did with the system controllers and games. The only games that I got was the included Mario Kart World in the bundle, Cyberpunk, and Split Fiction. Now I have played Mario Kart for about 6 hours, and it's Mario Kart. Now I'm honestly disappointed at Nintendo for doing this. Mario Kart is fun and it's a great seller. However, launching the system with only this one first-party game blows, dude. I bought a Switch 1 for Breath of the Wild. I got a PS5 for Miles Morales. I like single-player games, especially ones with hours of content. Now, I don't know if you played Mario Kart by yourself, but less than an hour after playing the game, it gets boring as hell. There's only so much you can do. It really pisses me off that Nintendo actually said, when you get the game, you'll see why it's $80. No, Nintendo, I actually don't see why this is $80. The amount of cockiness behind this sentence is just hilarious. After playing this game for about 6 hours, and I can't stress this enough, it's just Mario Kart. I was so underwhelmed leading up to this launch. If this thing launched with just one more game, whether that be Donkey Kong Bonanza, Metroid Prime 4, or even Pokemon Legends ZA, and I don't even like Pokemon, I would have been more excited for it. Especially if it was Metroid Prime 4, that thing runs at 120 frames per second in handheld mode and has mouse controls. That would have been the perfect game to show off this system. What the fuck are you thinking, Nintendo? God! But honestly, any one of these games would have been better than Mario Kart, in my opinion. But the sales don't lie. Nintendo has made absolute bank on Mario Kart in the past. So business-wise, I get launching it with the new system. But personally, it sucks for me. Now, other than Mario Kart, we have GameCube games, third-party games that have already been out for a while, and enhanced Switch 1 games. I don't want to play these Switch 1 games again. I've already played them, and I don't have any need to return to those games. Opening Breath of the Wild, seeing it run at 4K 60 FPS is incredible. For 5 minutes, but then off it goes. GameCube is awesome, so that's good. But this doesn't really show what the Switch 2 is capable of. The third-party games look good enough on this console, and it's amazing that you can take these portably. But again, they've been out for a while at this point, and having big games like this portably is not a new concept anymore. So that wow factor is not really there. However, the one thing that still has that wow factor is Nintendo games. Nintendo knows how to make a game, and they make it good. That would have been the one thing to make this launch incredibly exciting. Just one more single-player Nintendo game. So now it's 3 days later, and I have no want or need to pick up my Switch and play it. I mean, I can, but I'm not excited to. Besides, to do this. It's pretty fun, but who gives a f about my dumbass opinion? What do 3 other people think? All right, I'm gonna leave it to these guys.
Oh, I forgot to introduce you, by the way. This is Rat Boy.
You.
Player 1.
I don't care. Just give me one, Kevin. Yeah, Kevin, I kind of want that one. I was hoping you'd be nice.
All right.
No, I really don't care. It's gonna be Mario.
Did you see what the character on your... Goron!
Yay!
Cheers! Oh, I do like how everything has like a sleek black look to it. Yeah. And actually, I really like the Pro Controller, how it's gray like this.
Yeah,
I really like that.
I really like this Pro Controller.
It's really... God, it feels so much better than that piece of shit. Do you know how to play?
What? It's Mario Kart.
You know how to play? What?
What?
You just press A.
You press A, you control the little stick. God!
That was me. I threw the facility. It was by accident.
Son of a bitch, dude.
Damn, Donkey Kong's going fucking ham, dude. God damn it! Remember that you can grind on this thing? No! Piece of Did you do that? You did do that!
Oh yeah, dude. Do you know how to play? It's Mario Kart, dude.
God damn it! Dude, I thought for sure I was doing so good yesterday. And here I am in fucking 4th place.
Oh man.
God dang it. I hate Mario Kart so much.
It just looks like we control it. I'm done.
You know what? Night's canceled. Get out!
Get out of my house. How did Donkey Kong pass me? No! No! That fat ape!
Oh, shit. Come on. No, you piece of shit!
No! No! Yes, I saw it, but also I got hit with 2 green turtle shells right at the finish line and got passed. Alright, listen, that fat fucking ape is going down. Also, who the f is Cockdor, dude? Get it out of here.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Next question!
God, dude, that monkey's so f***ing fast!
That was it.
God damn it!
Fucking
150cc and neither of us gonna win.
Then maybe we chose the wrong cart.
I think we did. I think we did.
Yeah, it's driving a tractor. Did I get a new character at least? No.
I got a new skin for Yoshi. He's a white guy. Dude, this is Mario Kart, dude. Did you put it on 150?
No.
You son of a
I'll
bitch!
put it on 100.
No, dude. We
You
are
wanna do
men.
150?
We're men.
All right. Back to
We're
150.
getting our ass kicked no matter what, and we're getting our asses ate
What?
like a hot
Like
a hot peach cobbler.
So how do you feel about Mario Kart World so far?
It's Mario.
Dude, didn't I tell you?
It's Mario Kart. It's a little bit better, but it's Mario Kart, dude.
So after just doing one Grand Prix, do you think it's worth $80?
No.
Hell no.
All right.
We can play online.
Dude.
We played a lot of Mario Kart. I think it's time to move on.
Sure
Something else. So, what do you think about Mario Kart so far? Mario Kart World.
To give you some idea, I knew well in advance that I had a Switch 2 and sweat towels coming in today. And I was more excited to get the sweat towels than the Switch 2. And
Your Switch 2 is right here.
yeah.
They're on my
Oh,
head.
yeah.
Yeah.
Shaky frisbee and a cross. Don't need that shit.
And look at Uncle.
Okay.
Player 2.
So, we are going to we're going to play the brand new Mario Kart World. Which controller do you want? You want the fancy new Switch 2 Pro controller, or do you want the Joy-Con grip? I don't want that one. I don't want that one. I don't want this one.
I wanted that. Ew, you play Fortnite
No, I just downloaded it. Oh,
for the
because,
Adventure Time?
No, because I didn't think about that, but now I am going to play it because of that. Because the reason you haven't heard anything about the Switch 2, nothing at all.
I haven't seen anything except for the clacking.
Okay, so there are certain games that work with a certain mode, and I'm about to show you what that is. You ready?
Oh, do you actually play Split Fiction?
So what do you think about the mouse mode? Pretty cool, huh?
That is crazy. Oh my god, I have a game, Lemon Cake. That's another game I play on. It's Lemon Cake on my Switch. And you can play it on PC, and they just added it on the Switch, and you can play with your controllers.
Oh.
But I think I might find it easier doing the clicking. So those could work for me.
Yeah, because developers have to enable.
Specifically.
Yeah. Did you ever play this one, the old one, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe?
You played that
This came out
when the Switch
11 years ago.
Yeah.
On the Wii U. They ported it to the Switch. So that
we
was
played this when you first got your Switch. You came over and we played that.
Yes. And that's the last Mario Kart that came out before Mario Kart World. This is the newest Mario Kart that has came out in 11 years.
We've been playing the same Mario Kart the whole time.
Yes. The same Mario Kart from Wii U to the Switch, and now this is the newest one.
They do updates?
This is the only Nintendo game that is for the Switch 2. Like the next gen game, there's nothing else. The new Donkey Kong comes out next month.
So right now, if you got a Switch 2, the only Switch 2 game you could play is Mario Kart World.
Yeah, besides third party, which is Cyberpunk
Right.
and all the other Hitman, all the other third party stuff that's already out.
It's the only
This is the only Nintendo, when the N64 launched, it came with Super Mario 64.
Right.
When the GameCube launched, it came with Luigi's Mansion. This is the only game.
Mario Kart World.
Yes.
What do you think about that?
I hate it.
How much was this? Tell me.
With the Switch 2?
Yeah. Can I guess?
$5.70.
Ooh, dang, no, not that. That's with tax and all, yes, actually.
Oh.
It's $4.99. So the Switch 2 is 4K. This is 4K that we're looking at. Does that mean anything to you? No, okay.
So what was the K before? 3K?
No, it was 2K technically,
Okay.
or 1K. So
Okay.
this Switch,
Okay.
the PlayStation 5 goes at 4K most games. Like that's why they look so good.
Right.
Because
Okay.
you can't see any pixels or outlines or anything.
Right.
This Mario Kart, this game right here, runs at 4K.
excessive, ain't
Yeah.
it? Excessive?
Like,
No?
yes, but like that's why it looks so good now. Do you know about frame rate?
Okay.
In handheld mode, this game runs at 120 frames per second. Does that mean anything?
Mm-mm.
Cool. And look at
Okay. What did they do to her
Dude,
boy?
that's what I said.
What did they do to her?
It makes him more expressive. Take a picture. You really haven't seen anything.
I haven't seen anything, dude. Nothing.
Oh, there's a Donkey Kong game coming out for the Switch 2 next month.
Ew, look at his picture.
The game that comes out next month,
Mm-hmm.
it's the first 3D Donkey Kong game that's came out since Donkey Kong 64.
And that's what he's gonna look like?
That's what he looks like in the trailer.
Am I allowed to swear?
Yeah, you're not swearing.
Donkey Kong is 64, he's fuckable.
Yeah.
He is not fuckable.
DK64 is even more masculine. He's
Yes!
a masculine gorilla.
He's a man.
Yeah.
He literally reminds me of like The Rock, but The Rock is hot.
Yeah.
Not my Donkey Kong.
That's
Not my Donkey Kong.
they made him look. Oh, yeah, look what character you can be. You can be the Moo Moo Meadows cow.
Oh,
You
I see.
can be the penguin from Mario 64. Remember?
Yeah.
So well, yeah, you just want to start off with the basic mushroom cut, the first one. Oh, actually, no, I know where you want to go to.
Oh.
100cc.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Why'd you do 150?
I did 100, not
Why
150.
didn't you do 150? That was the Gum Gum guy.
Gum gum gum.
You know
Oh, you mean
Gum
from
Gum
Night of the
Gum?
Museum?
Yes.
Dum dum, you give me gum gum.
Ta-da.
Oh.
I always hate the green ones. I'm like, don't fight mommy. Don't anger father.
What?
It's like, you know, because you threw it, but then they still hurt you. So it's like, no,
Oh,
I'm your father.
My Sissy, come on, Cam, come on! You know you can learn the truth. At the end of the race, you drive from the previous place that we just raced at. We drive to the next
That's
place.
another race.
Yeah.
That's
So-
really cool.
Yeah, so we start at the old one, and then we drive to the next one.
So it's basically
Everything's
like,
connected.
like you just finished. You spit on my hand.
Sorry.
You just that glowing yellow thing. My little stick on the back is glowing.
Oh, that's you got a certain control turned on. It's it's like to make sure you don't fall off the track.
Oh, the auto steer.
Yeah.
No,
You would turn
I
it
don't
off?
want that.
You turn it off.
There was a funny thing. Smosh. I just did a.
Did you let it on the rail?
Yeah. What's it called?
Grind.
Grind.
Yeah,
Thank you.
gosh.
Yeah.
Yes, you can grind on this game. You can also wall hop. Go, see you V6. Yeah. Ah!
I just like to show off and drink. I feel like my sister's gay. It's always great.
Which one? One gay too.
Right. That would be cool
What?
if you're gay.
I don't want to be gay. I mean, I'm not there's anything wrong with it. I'm fine. You know, I'm good.
No. Oh my god, the music's so sick. Whoever's in first place is gay. Ha ha!
No! What?
You suck. I beat this at 2K once.
You did?
I did.
You played 2K.
I did. I don't play it right. I don't play it right.
Oh yeah, look, is this little bunker thing? Watch this.
What is that? Food?
Yeah, I'm a Jimmy Coffin.
What? That's cool. Oh, I just hit a car.
Hey, you did good, bud. You did a good job, bud. Good job. Hey, you tried your best. You know, I'll look 4th place. Good job. Time to do one Grand Prix. How do you feel about the next gen Nintendo console? This is like going from a PS4 to PS5, or PS3 to PS4, or from the GameCube to the Wii.
It's a new Mario Kart.
Michael,
That's how I
Michael
feel.
said the same thing. Okay,
The
gotcha.
only thing that makes me realize that this is new is this.
Okay.
That's
It
the only
is
thing
really
that
satisfying.
makes me think that it's new. The only thing is that with this, so PS3 to PS4, two separate consoles.
Yeah.
This makes me think it's going from like the PS4 to the PS4 Pro or whatever.
Oh,
This is what this is giving me vibes of because it's like it's just advanced.
Yeah.
It's not a whole different console.
Yeah, so
Well, we don't know yet until we get new games or something.
like later on, yeah.
Yeah.
So whenever more stuff comes out. Okay, interesting. But see, right now,
Right now, it
this is the
seems like
launch
it's an
game because
upgrade.
it's just Mario Kart.
Right.
Yeah, it's hard to tell, you know? It definitely looks good.
The cracked out Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
Does it look like it's on drugs?
Yes. Nintendo GameCube.
But you won't recognize any of these games. It has a CRT filter, so where it makes it look like a CRT TV.
What?
You didn't know that was on your GameCube games?
On.
The Switch 2. Only the Switch 2. It's not on Switch 1.
This is with the ugly Link, isn't it?
Yep. Oh, no. Whoa. You're going to make a lot of people mad about that.
Those are the only 3 games that are on it right now?
Yeah. So, F-Zero.
They're gonna add Melee?
No, they haven't. Well, the thing about Nintendo 64 Online, have they added Super Smash Bros. Yet for 64?
No.
Exactly. They're never
Right.
going to do that. For now, the only thing they have announced that is coming is going to be Mario Sunshine, Luigi's Mansion, all the other stuff.
Oh my god, I'm gonna make this to play Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah, I love Luigi's
I'm gonna be
Mansion.
spooked. I bet it would still scare me now.
Oh, dude, yeah, actually, I was playing it, and the part where the girl's playing the piano.
Yes! Spooky!
Spooky! Yeah, I said there was going to be 3 people. The third person was supposed to be my wife. My wife will not be joining us in this video. She was too busy playing The Sims to play the Switch 2. And when I showed her the Switch 2, she gave me the equivalent of a parent telling their kid that they're doing a good job even though they did something very basic, like, wow, yeah, good job, buddy. But she said it wasn't worth $80, Mario Kart, and that the Switch 2 is basically the same. That's her opinion.
Overall, I had fun playing the Switch 2, and even playing Mario Kart with these people was fun as well, but after a few races, we just kind of wanted to play something else. Me and Ratboy went back to playing Old Faithful, which is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and funny enough, me and my sister actually played Donkey Kong 64 multiplayer. After we got done with that, we said this.
Better than Mario Kart.
Much better than Mario. Oh my god, yes.
Almost.
Okay, so when did this come out?
Donkey Kong
99?
99, yeah. Came out in 1999. DK64, 1999.
So 26 years. It's 26
Why don't you
years
just say that out loud?
than that Mario Kart game. And this felt more worth it.
We had more fun playing this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it's nostalgic.
Yeah.
Damn, that really hurts my wallet since I just spent a lot of money on this thing. I'm not trying to put anyone down if they're having a blast with this. Truly, I really don't want to ruin anyone else's experience, especially if they're having the complete opposite of the experience that I'm having with the Switch 2. This could be someone's favorite launch or system, and that is fantastic. I'm just extremely disappointed and kind of sad. I've been anticipating a Super Switch, Switch Pro, whatever else you want to call it, for years at this point. And we finally have it, and I just kind of expected more. I'm just starting to sound like someone who's not pleased or satisfied with anything at this point, so I get it. That's how I'm sounding right now. Maybe after a year when the new Donkey Kong comes out, Pokemon is released, a new Mario's revealed, Zelda, etc., maybe I'll be excited again. And after all, that's why I bought the Switch 2, for the future of Nintendo. And I can't wait to see what this generation will bring. When the next Smash Bros comes out, I would have done whatever it takes to get the Switch 2 if I didn't already have it at this point, so I might as well buy it while it's the cheapest it will ever be. God, I missed the early 2000s.
Leave the black